Starting off, solo imposter on Mira, 1v9 situation. Don't care, getting in. What do we have here? Well, I guess he's hard cleared. So I'm watching white scan, and then all of a sudden, orange starts to scan. And I'm just like, what the fuck? And pretty much, I sit here, and everybody that's here right now has a fucking scan. So it turns out it ends up like 6 people have fucking med scan, which means like 6 people are clear, which is like, what the fuck? What am I supposed to do with that? So at this point, I'm trying to create an alibi and also look for a kill, but don't find one. So I'm like, I'm gonna just turn on the lights, even though I was the one that turned them off. I go back down and check on these bots, and they're still fucking scanning. So literally everybody right there has a fucking scan, and I'm just disgusted at this point. Like, I'm like, what the fuck? I was literally thinking about leaving the game. So all of a sudden, Green calls an emergency meeting, and I usually get people voted off for this, but like, I felt so defeated because everybody had a med scan. I'm just like, I'm kind of like talking in third person, like imposter just quit, like just kind of like, because I kind of want to quit. Everybody's hard clearing each other, saying who's scan, who's sus, purple safe, like, I just don't know what to do. But something unexpected happens in this meeting, and Green actually gives me the vouch. It says yellow safe, and I throw in that I fix lights just to, add some fuel to the fire of me being a crewmate, So White throws some sus on Brown for absolutely no reason. Because, the funny thing is, Brown actually also has a scan. But he didn't say he had a scan, which he probably should have. And, they're narrowing it down. So, I think orange, he says it's either brown, red, or green. Because I'm cleared, right? So, and then Brown's like, oh, why? Why am I sus? It's like, I don't know. It's just how it is. Deal with it. But Brown only ends up getting 2 votes, and that's not enough to get him killed. But if you notice, Pink voted for themselves, which is going to play a crucial part in the upcoming. But Brown could have just told everybody that he had med scan, and everybody probably would have followed him there. But since he didn't, he ends up going to med scan. I see him scanning, shit on, vent, meeting called. That meeting was fucking perfect, bro. Because look, they don't even know that I killed Brown. They think he just left the game. Because White called the meeting to vote out Brown. But Orange is like, Brown left. Which is not true at all. Brown actually ended up staying the whole entire game and watching me just rape this lobby. Because, it was a beautiful sight. Y'all are going to get to see it, so we're just vibing. And Orange is saying if yellow is safe, it's red or green. And I'm talking, I'm being active in the chat, I'm not just being quiet and being sus. I'm asking questions. I'm like, who didn't scan? So I know who not to kill. Yeah, so Orange is really trying to play detective. And I kind of feel bad for Orange because he's the host. And I actually ended up getting imposter 3 times in this lobby. And the second time I got it, I just vented in front of everybody just because I didn't want to be imposter. And I killed 3 people before they even got a button off. But I actually ended up getting imposter the game right after that. And I just fucking shit so hard on the lobby that I ended up getting banned. Because I think Orange, he just didn't like how I was just able to just finesse him like that. So I get it. So I would say this is a misplay by me right here. So I go to fake a task, but I don't realize that purple and red were probably already doing this task at some point. So they didn't have that many asteroids. Because that task takes way longer. And I saw Pink watching, so I kind of felt like Pink kind of knew what was going on. So I call lights, and I'm hoping to catch Pink coming through lacking so I could just get that quick kill and, but somebody fixed his lights. I didn't know somebody was up there. And that kind of really pissed me off. So I'm like, fuck this shit. I'm just going to go for a vent kill. Vent right up to office. See Cyan lacking. Shit on. Dip. And I'm looking. Where should I come out at? I see Pink. And he calls a button as soon as I come out the vent. So I know he didn't see me vent. But I don't know why the fuck he's calling this meeting. And it turns out that Pink didn't know why he called this meeting. I don't think he actually said a single word the entire meeting, which is kind of retarded. And Pink is actually one of the guys who scanned. So I'd take this as an opportunity to fucking vote for Pink. Because, like, why are you calling this meeting? You know, I'm asking questions, like, what is this meeting for? And White is saying Pink sus, you know? And Orange is telling them Pink scan. And I'm like, did they? So, you know, I already voted for him. Don't care. And, yeah, it's just Pink didn't. I don't know why he called this meeting. But if you remember in the round before, Pink actually voted for himself. And he ended up doing it again. And it actually was the deciding vote into getting him kicked off the ship. What a fucking legend. Like, thank you, Pink. Yeah, Orange still playing detective. He's still sus on me, green, and red. But I kind of got it clear, so he's more so sus on green and red. And I just go ahead and throw it out there. I think it's red. You know what I'm saying? Just to get some sus on him. You know? So people have in their mind, like, oh, if red's alive next. And then red voted for Pink. Pink voted for Pink. And White voted for Pink. Which was awesome. Get him out. So the round starts, and I know people are starting to get fucking worried, and they're gonna start grouping up. So I try and like move around a bunch and call a sabotage. So they're like, oh, it can't be him. He was like moving around a bunch. There's no way he called that. Had to be somebody who was standing still. So I go fix comms, you know, just to have my alibi. Because, you know, I can't really do much. You know, I can't fake tasks because the meeting bar, like the task bar is set to always, which is like, you shouldn't really do that when there's a solo imposter, you know what I'm saying? They already have a hard enough time. But it is what it is. I see purple, shit on. Come out the vent, and I had a feeling that red probably saw me come out the vent, so I'm like freaking out. And I'm like, oh shit, I should go back and guard the body. But somebody finds it. And we're on 5. So this is actually my first game in this lobby. And I don't know what crewmate vision was set to. So there's a chance that red probably didn't see me, but I'm just on his ass. I'm like, it's red. I just saw him running towards Launchpad. Because that's what he actually was doing. And I don't know, just on mirror, running into Launchpad is just a sus thing to do. You know? So, and then he even admitted, like, oh yeah, I was going to Launchpad. Like, okay, dumbass, you just confirmed my story. Get fucked. And then green says orange vented. And that statement right there is what won me the game. Because I'm like, oh, wow, that's a stupid thing to say. Because I vented. And orange and yellow, yeah, they're kind of similar, but oh well. So we get red off. And obviously, since green is saying orange vented, orange is thinking it's green. And we all know orange scanned, so basically, it's looking like a GG. And like green could have caught himself, you know? Like the fact that we're all saying like, yeah, orange scan. Like white saying orange scan, I'm saying orange scan. Orange is saying he scanned. He should have realized like, oh, maybe I'm stupid. Maybe it was yellow, you know? But a little too late for that. And he just stuck with his guns and he just kept pushing orange. But we all know orange scanned. He was literally the first person to scan. So green, it's over. It's time to go. Then I see the funniest statement. This nigga orange says, we won with the power of scanning. Fuck out of here. Dumbass boy, you lost with the power of scanning. One imposter remains. And it's me. I call reactor. They know it's over. GG's. Walking them boys to their death. fucking vent in front of him. Just to troll. You know, just having a good time. I cannot believe I won this fucking game. 6 people fucking had me, and I still won the game. That's why you never, ever want to give up. Like when people get caught and they just immediately give up in this game, I'm like, I don't get it, you know? It's like, you always got a shot, you know? I'm goated. On Gizzy. On Gizzy. That shit's crazy. 6 people. 6 fucking med skins, and I still win. Like, motherfuckers should feel like bots.